I wanted to discuss the importance of fueling your body for a sub-90 half marathon. And I got a question recently from Zigzag. He says, I can hold the half marathon pace. He's trying to break 130. He says he can hold the half marathon pace for 10 to 12 kilometers right now. Now I have 11 weeks to get myself into the position to hold for 21 kilometers. Can I do it? If you're in this type of situation where you can hold 10 to 12 kilometers at your goal half marathon pace and you have 11 weeks to go in your preparation, absolutely. Zigzag, if you're obviously in great shape, the fact that you can run 6 miles, a little over 6 miles, closer to 7 miles at your goal race pace, and you're trying to hold 13.1 miles at 130 half marathon pace or sub 90, you definitely can do this, but you also make sure that you're focusing on your fueling as well. Okay, that's why I always preach to athletes: make sure that you're dropping water bottles out every 3 miles or 5 kilometers during your long run. Have some gels out there. Get accustomed to ingesting some gels as you're racing the half marathon. If it was me going for a sub 130, I'd take one probably around mile 6 and mile 10 going into that half marathon. But if you're in a position like Zigzag and you can get to a point where you can hold 10 to 12 kilometers at goal sub 90 half marathon pace, you're already there. It's just now a matter of proper tapering. I believe in a 10-day taper rather than doing a 3-week taper. That way you're not dropping your volume and your intensity too far out from your goal half marathon. In this case, like Zigzag's asking about breaking 130, you want to go in feeling fresh and rested. You don't want to feel like lethargic and tired. And a lot of times if you don't taper properly, for some athletes is what happens. You feel like, man, I started dropping my volume. I should feel phenomenal going into my half marathon. So consider doing a 10-day taper. Okay, I think that is really going to help you as well, Zigzag, rather than doing a 3-week taper. And that's for all of you as well that are training for your half marathon, whether it's to break an hour and 30 or to break 2 hours and 30 or 3 hours, wherever you're currently at in your fitness level. But again, if you're in a case like Zigzag and you can hold between 6 and 7 miles at goal half marathon race pace and you still have another 11 weeks to go, you are definitely in great shape, both physiologically as well as mentally, to be able to handle that. Now it's just a matter of focusing on a longer buildup versus a shorter buildup. Okay, 20 weeks, 24 weeks is always going to be better than 8 weeks. You have more time to prepare. So I hope this is helpful for you, Zigzag, and anybody else is preparing for a half marathon. Feel free to leave me a comment below. Check out the resources in the description as well as on RunDreamAchieve.com, and I'll talk to you all soon.